It's now time for Punted, a podcast discussing the very latest in all things racing, including tips, giveaways and laughs. Here's your hosts, Scott McKinnon and Nathan Kendrick.
Welcome everybody to the first episode of the Punted podcast. As Josh Fleming mentioned, hosted by myself, Nathan Kendrick and Scotty McKinnon.
Yeah, bloody old Joshy's come up with a ripper.
He did. We had no idea how we wanted to sort of start the show, and we left it up to Josh, and he did a great job. So thanks for that, Flemo.
Yeah,
Queensland's number one race caller. No, very appreciative of that. And another important announcement.
Got a sponsor first week,
First week. I said to the sponsor, I said, you know, we haven't even done an episode. Are you sure you don't want to wait and see what we're like? We could be absolutely terrible.
Could go bust.
There's a lot of things that could happen. But anyway, he said, nah, have faith in you boys. So Dino from Dean Ryan Farrier Services, thank you. Much appreciated. Dino and the boys do a great job with all their farrier work, hard workers and, even better blokes. So anyone looking to get some farrier work done, Dean Ryan Farrier Services is the people to hit up. So I'll leave all their contact details in the comments and you can touch base with them that way. So thanks Dino and the boys, much appreciated. I think we should probably start with a bit of an intro, Scotty. I guess. To who we are and what we do.
Yeah.
If you want to go first.
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah. Well, I work out at Corbel Park Racetrack as a track foreman out there, and my dad's also a horse trainer, so a bit of both worlds me, I get to work on the track and see what you guys do to put all your horses over and how we fix it, and then on the other side I get to see the horses and how they prep up into runs, and I've always had an interest in racing, I guess, from a young age.
You're the reason why the Sunny Coast track's the best in Queensland.
Wouldn't say that at all. That's probably not good on tape, that. We wouldn't say that at all. I'm a helping hand.
Helping hand.
Yeah,
Many
that's
helping
right.
Hands.
What about yourself, Nathan?
Similar to you, not that I did work in the stables, but I didn't really get into the horses till I was a bit older. When I turned sort of 17, 18, I got a bit more interested in it. With my dad being a trainer on the coast as well. So, as you get a bit older, you go to the pub and you have a bet with the boys, have a couple of beers and whatnot. And
flutter.
Yeah, and I sort of probably got interested a bit more through that. And now I work in the stables and I have a little syndication business.
Crew racing,
where we buy and sell a few horses. So had a bit of luck with that. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. For me anyway.
Yeah, there's two different sides to all the stories.
But I think another good thing for people to sort of get to know us as well. We got a couple of questions through last week. We just sort of wanted to see what you guys wanted to know, whether that be in a punting sense or just in a general horse racing sense. And we did get some good questions. I was genuinely surprised because I thought there'd just be people taking the piss, and there was. Cam Grant, friend of the show.
Don't worry.
I saw your comments, so we'll get to you later. Yeah. But we did get some good ones, so I'll read them out, and you can probably start off, Scotty, because you're probably, to be fair, you're probably a better punter than me, because I'm just bloody terrible at the moment.
Don't know about that. I haven't got as much balls as you, mate. You got deeper pockets than I've got.
Never pays off.
I don't know if that's good for you or not.
No, never pays off for me. But probably the first one is, what do you look for in horses you're backing?
Look, form. Form's always, if you're doing trial form, race day form, how it looks in the yard, it's all important leading up to the race. Market moves, I guess, you're always watching the market to see what the market's doing.
So what would you say if you had to nail it sort of down to one thing that you would say, this is what I solely look for when I'm trying to pick a winner?
Probably the market, to be honest. Yeah.
And to be fair, it's probably a pretty good
The market's your best guide.
Yeah.
2 minutes before a race. Yeah. There's no point looking the morning of a race for the market because the pools are, they're pretty dilated and, there's not much money in them. So, a couple minutes before the race, I usually like looking. And
is there any specific trainers you sort of look at and you're like, especially when the money comes?
There's always big boys, all the big boys. When the money rolls on, when J-Mac's on one, it's pretty hard not to go,
Yeah, 100%.
Like Jamie Carr down south, they're all pretty hard to get away from at the end of the day, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's probably the biggest thing for me when I'm punting too is Sydney, I mean, if you back J-Mac the whole day,
Yeah.
there's a good chance you're going to win money for the day.
And it's not like we're from there or know much from there. So, you know, we are guessing. We are shooting in the dark.
Yeah, our guess is probably as good as anyone else's. So,
that's right.
That's probably what I do. I just look for the jockeys and see what they're on. As you said, J-Mac, he gets probably his pick of the rides for a Saturday or for any meeting really. But another question we also got asked is, what would you say or do to be consistent with punting?
Consistently, not try and chase your losses, I guess. Really, is probably the big one.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Yeah.
Be strict with it, I guess. You know, find a couple that you like, stick to them.
Yeah.
No, you know,
that's
probably
advice.
all I could give. Not that I'm no guru at doing that.
Yeah.
But it's a tough game, the old punting game.
Yeah, it is 100%.
You know, you gotta be very tough to stay in it, I guess, as you'd say.
And I think the other one that was a good question too is any horses that you know of, not even here, but sort of anywhere in Australia really, that are horses to follow or horses that you'd keep an eye on.
Yeah. I don't know, I've got a few mates down Melbourne way that we always get the good mail and the real good horses coming through, you know, so you don't want to spoil too many of their ones, but a good horse coming through at the moment. I look Cool and Gutter, they reckon she's come back better than ever, so I'd be watching her. She's on Saturday. Yeah. So, you know, I've always backed her. I've had a good couple of days on Cool and Gutter.
Yeah.
So,
And
she's one that could, you know, really blossom.
We were there on Magic Millions.
Yeah, had a good night too. Went down with the owner. It was a brilliant night.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, Cool and Gutter?
Yeah, Cool and Gutter is probably mine. What about yourself?
Well, I think if we're talking Sydney, he's always had a rap on him, but he won 2 weeks ago, Remark.
Yeah.
I think he lost
that horse, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Well, he's full to Golden Slipper winner Esther Jab, so that's why they tried to keep him as a colt.
Yeah, 2-stone lighter.
Yeah, but he's come back. I think he was gelded last prep anyway, but this prep he came back. One was 62 on his back, I think by 2 lengths.
Yeah.
So
did us a favour.
Yeah, we needed that too.
Yeah.
So I wish we could have had the same luck last weekend.
Yeah, we didn't have much joy last weekend. Both our tips as well. Jeez, I tipped Uncommon James for everyone wondering who tipped who.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think moving
old
forward.
Old mate over here tipped the other one.
We're gonna do names on our tips moving forward.
Yeah.
So you can just give shit to the other person if they tip something absolutely terrible.
Yeah, they're held accountable for what they've done.
I was like, I need to come up with an excuse for the podcast why mine ran fucking last.
Yeah. Did you come up with one?
No, well,
Did you look at the
stewards report and it said. Because it ended up being a good 3 that day.
Yeah.
And they said, I think David Eustace said, the only explanation they could have gave was the firm track.
Yeah.
So there wasn't, other than that.
You better come up with something better than that for your next one.
I know, that's what I was thinking. But, sorry for those who followed us in.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this week we can come up with something that's
give Uncommon James another go, don't worry. He'll be right.
I think, first up.
And
he was racing against... Well, I saw an article actually during the week about that horse, and he said it's one of the best horses he's trained, and he said if it's mentally right, he said he can't see why it won't win. So
yeah, for sure. There's a couple of good horses, Resume as well. Animo looked good.
Animo did look good.
J-Mac said he, didn't ooze the wow factor that he, once had, but, maybe the older stallion, he's just doing what he needs to do.
That's what he sort of looked like.
He's just getting the job done.
He knows he's good.
That's right.
Like, he's one of those horses that he just knows, he knows he's good. So, and I mean, he won at the end of the day. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
so,
be in for a big prep.
That's right. So, I think, should we get into this weekend's racing?
Yeah, we can do.
Touch on. So, we'll start with probably up in Randwick, Silver Slipper
Day up there.
This might just be my opinion, but terrible Silver Slipper.
Yeah, it's not that great. Couple in it. There's a couple in it.
But I think this year as well, there hasn't really been those standout.
There's no standout 2-year-old.
Last year you had Cool and Gutter, and you had the year before you had you always have usually a standout, one to follow.
That's right.
But Animo was actually probably one of the standout 2-year-olds the year before, but I think honestly,
I went with one down the bottom.
That's what I was gonna say. Platinum Jubilee.
It's got the best form.
Second in the Magic Millions up
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
The only probably knock I would say, it's only had 3 starts, but the only knock, it's probably been up for a while, even though it would have had a bit of a fresher when it after the Magic Millions.
Yeah, but they know what to do there,
Yeah,
they're pretty, they get them hard fit,
Gay, she's no
no dummy to 2-year-old racing issue.
Nah, but to
I
be honest,
it's obviously King's Gambit's going to be hard to beat, but he got rolled last, started at a short price.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. And I think there's only 7 horses in a Silver Slipper.
Silver Slipper.
But it's been weird this year. Like a lot of the 2-year-old races.
The preludes on the weekend didn't. Nothing oozed like it's gonna just win the Blue Diamond.
But not even that. Like the field sizes as well. Like even here on a Saturday or on a Sunday at Sunny Coast too.
Yeah.
There's
Good big mention before we go on to other races, the Sunny Coast filly.
Yeah, she ran huge. So
the Damien Batters trained filly.
Yeah, it's a big run.
That was a big run, hey.
Yeah, and probably if she had a drew on a barrier, she probably she could argue.
She kept on attacking the line too. I was surprised.
Yeah, I know. So it was a big run. Congratulations to the team there.
Yeah, they'd have to be excited what they got there.
Yeah, and I'd say she'd be going to the Blue Diamond now. You would
sounds like I read an article the other day. Sounds like they're going to press forward.
Yeah.
Do they have to pay a late nom fee or what are they doing there?
Well, I'm pretty sure she wasn't nommed early, and because when you nom early, it's a couple $100.
Yeah, that's right.
But the longer you leave it, the more expensive it gets. So I think they needed her to run well the other day, which she obviously did. But to me, I don't know. I might be being a bit harsh, but Silver Slipper.
Yeah. I'm not betting. No betting race. For me.
But if I had to pick one, I'm
that's
with you.
like me.
Yeah, I'm with
that's
you.
That's about me as well.
Parramatta Cup.
Bit of a snooze fest as well, really. The old staying types coming back, I guess, as you'd say.
Yeah, I think you mentioned before the show, King Frankel. I actually know someone who's got a share in it too, and they said, they think it's a pretty good horse.
Yeah, so 53 as well.
53, no way to
pretty hard to look away from, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely.
That Tyler Shirley, he's riding good. He's leading the apprenticeship over there at town, so he's going pretty good.
Yeah.
For apprentices.
Yeah, he's going well. So, same sort of thing. It's not an overly exciting.
So you're taking my pick again then?
Yeah,
Are you copying me the whole way through?
Look at my tip the other week.
Yeah, you see, you want to jump on my bandwagon.
Well, yeah, I might have to.
Yeah, we'll just push through this race. I think King Frankel wins.
I've got one in the next that I quite am interested by.
Okay.
Purely because we have the full brother tour.
Okay.
Matcha Latte.
Matcha Latte.
And I can't believe it's $20. It gets out over a bit of ground.
Half cabin will donkey lick that.
Well, I'm a value.
Do you
punter.
want to bet with me? Me and you could just have a bet here.
Okay. I do. I like to have it. I can't. If something's $2, it's hard for me.
J-Mac reckons this is ooh la la.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. But
$1.60 with T Clark, Top Cat.
I know it should be winning. But if I was to play the exotics, Matcha Latte, it gets over a bit of a ground. I say it's going to be on a derby.
I better not say too much in case you beat me on the weekend. But yeah, look, I could not get away from half cabin at all. Really, I found it hard. I tried to look. I looked at the Kiwi horse.
You know what's actually... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The Kiwi horse is quite interesting.
Cousin, he rode it a few times with Michael McNabb. He won a big race on it too.
Yeah.
But it goes good. Tough filly.
Yeah.
It'll go alright.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see. Zoo Tiger, bit of a shame Tommy McQuan getting hurt on the weekend.
Well...
It was always going to happen in that race, wasn't it? You saw it, We were watching it live.
It was bad.
Wasn't good, was it?
I saw something, it might have been yesterday, that he's got to have an MRI on that shoulder or something.
Yeah, no, that chain effect of horses getting bumped in a line like that, it's never good to watch, is it?
And even worse, 2-year-olds
as
well.
That's right.
Never a good thing, but... No. Look,
that's racing, isn't it? At the end of the day, you run that risk of that happening.
We were at your old man's house when that race ran, and he said that's the thing when you put $2 million on the line.
Yeah, people get hungry for it.
Which is, you can't really blame them, and obviously there's pressure on.
Yeah, that's right.
Jockeys and
especially when you're at the 300 and trying to look to get a run.
That's right, and it's just one of those things that can unfortunately happen.
Joshy Parr was pretty distraught by the sound of it in that article.
Some social media stuff on that.
Hopefully he's on a quick mend up for the autumn. But anyway, Zoo Tiger. I thought that was my other pick. Zoo Tiger, half cabin.
Okay, should we do a bet?
Yeah, well,
we'll do a bet just between you and I.
This is free money for me, I think.
No, I'll do a bet. It depends, not to win, but Matcha Latte to run a place.
Over what? Half cabin winning?
No, we'll just match.
Oh, you just want your horse to run a place. I'm saying half camel, donkey,
No,
march
well, it should. I mean, it should be winning.
That's right.
It will be winning, I would
Yeah,
think.
and you're tipping Machelada. That's what I'm trying to get at.
If I'm having a bet.
Yeah. Okay, I understand.
You're not gonna have $1.60.
No, obviously not. No, I'm not. But like, I don't want to tip the fans. They don't want to see me tipping some roughie, and they're gonna waste their money. You know.
Well, I don't think we have any fucking fans.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
And we'll go across the border down to Flemington. CS Hayes Stakes. I've got one in this that I really like.
Do you?
I want to hear yours first, but...
Hopefully I'm not copying you. I like the Fool. I reckon the Fool's got the best form in the race. You copying me again?
No, remember we backed it that day.
Yeah, but no, I'm telling you, that Jacquino form's the best form in this race by a mile.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I was looking at it today and I thought that form's just...
I mean, the one down the bottom, the thing of Mitchell Freeman, it's going for 3 in a row, the Churchill.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to beat, but I think that Bankmuir form's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty bulletproof.
Only just got beat. Mm. And he looked like he was going to win for a stride until Jacquino lifted.
And
wasn't that a big first Group 1 of the autumn?
Yeah.
Upheld in a protest. I was watching it live. I said to him, there'll be a protest here. There was.
Because you couldn't really see it on the side on view, but on the head
on racing.com and just bang.
No.
You know, it's a bit stiff for the
Hayes boys. I saw him in an interview at Inglis the day after.
Yeah, they would have been hurt.
He was a bit distraught, I think, but...
It sucks, doesn't it? It's like you've done everything leading into the race and then happens in a race and you lose a Group 1.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a bit of a kick in the balls.
Not much you can do about it. But
so you're going with the same horse I picked?
Well, I think I've been following this horse because I remember I backed it that day at Caulfield when it ran in the Caulfield Guineas when it ran against Golden Mile.
Yeah.
And it was a big run. From memory, it didn't have a heap of luck.
No.
But I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything on...
Miramasa?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard anything on Miramasa.
Okay. It'll probably be looking for further.
It'll be looking for further.
Yeah.
We'll leave it alone this start.
Leave it alone.
But yeah, okay, both tipping the same. You got to get away from me. No, I'm going to let you go first in this one and let you come up with something here.
Okay, am I going first?
You're going first
for Black Caviar?
Yes.
Lightning Stakes.
I know what Nathan's thinking. He's thinking the same as me.
It better not be Rockin' Horse.
Nah, I'm tipping Rockin' Horse.
Rockin' Horse. Look at its stats.
I know, it's good stats. Yeah.
4 starts at Flemington down the straight. Beat Nature Strip last start. Loves the straight. Only probably knock is first up. It's one first up, but it's had a couple of goes first up.
Yeah.
It's
a good race, isn't it?
It is a good. It's like you got.
Hey, Nature Strip's going to have a test in this race, I reckon.
You got 4 or 5 Group 1 winners in it.
Yeah, like Nature Strip's the best sprinter in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I win or be looking for further. Bella Nipotina.
Yeah.
She...
always around the mark, around the 1,000 to 1,200, you know?
Yeah, but she's never won at the track.
No. Marabi, I reckon Marabi and Coolangatta. My tip is Coolangatta team. Coolangatta.
We'll put it this way, but if Marabi had have not gone to Sydney for that... where did she go? Sydney? Oh no, sorry. If she hadn't have not ran that last race, she would be
unbeaten.
Should nearly be probably even money.
Yeah,
she probably would have. Well, I don't know if Nature Strip would have been even money, but I mean, he can disappoint first up. He's done it a few times. So
well, she's got it. You know, she won that. What did she win an Oakley Plate this year?
Oakley Plate, yeah.
Look, I don't know. I just see Coolangatta dictating terms here with Nature Strip up top.
Yeah, but see, I want
to see how that track plays on the day, though.
And I think the sort of knock on, she has raced down the straight, and I thought it was, albeit her last start of the prep.
Yeah.
And she was probably a bit plain, but she had excuses.
That in secret form looks alright.
Yeah,
she looked pretty good on the weekend, didn't she?
Yeah. Well, she missed the kick and.
He rode her like the best horse, so he just cuddled her all the way up until he wanted to say go, and she just went for him. So
you're going.
I'm going Coolangatta.
And I'm going with Rockin' Horse at $12.
Jeez, be brave if you're going with Nathan this weekend, team.
I think you guys watching, you'll realise over a bit of time. I can't back something at $2 or $3.
Here's your value, man.
I like a bit of value. Yeah. So that's what
we need a bit of that, bit of yin and yang. I'll tip a few shorties along the way.
Yeah.
And then I guess we better get into some tips for our local. You got a tip for the local over the week?
Well, I'm going Saturday.
Saturday.
I might be a bit biased.
Yeah.
Zhuang Shi.
Okay.
Another value bet.
In town.
In town.
What price are we getting there?
$20.
What race?
3-star last race.
Last
1600
race.
3-year-old.
Okay.
And he's had 3 starts, 2 wins.
Yeah.
But I think he's pretty untapped. He's gonna enjoy getting out over further.
Big field.
And he's still won twice over 1400.
Yep. Drawn 10's probably a favour for you. You get to cross at your own time.
That's right. And he shows a bit of toe out of the gate. So hopefully he can cross him easy enough.
Just can just cruise across.
And get into his rhythm. And
Even if he sits outside the leader, I don't think it's that big of a deal for him.
And I think if he sort of gets into his rhythm a bit, he'll be hard to run down. So he's another value bet, 20-1.
Yeah.
What do you got?
For the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, if we're tipping stables, I don't know. I might get in trouble by the bosses if I keep on tipping stable horses.
Mm.
No, I don't know if I really have one local over the weekend.
No?
Nah, we got a couple in.
Have you got anything anywhere else other than those races we just talked about?
Yeah, we got two in on Sunday. One not roses. And
she's in 1,000 metres, isn't it?
Yeah, 1,000 metres. Quite a hard race.
Yeah. Acceptances come out tomorrow for that, don't they?
But I don't think I've got one for the weekend. No,
yeah?
No, I'll leave the tips from the sunny coast alone for the weekend.
Yeah, well, I think next time we do the next episode too, we'll try maybe do it on a Thursday.
Yeah, so we have everything.
Because I think obviously a lot of podcasts, as you guys know, they do a lot of the big races, but I think our point of difference can sort of be that we know a bit about the sunny coast racing, and
that's right.
We can tip everyone into a few winners there, hopefully. So that'll probably be
make it our main tipping point.
Yeah,
because we're just shooting in the dark like most of them are in them big races, aren't we?
Well, I mean, our guess is as good as anyone's.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. I guess we better touch on the giveaway.
Well, I'm just trying to get it up. So
the giveaway of Pete the horse.
Pete the horse, the Mickey old 2-year-old. Is he back in work or next week?
No, he comes back next week.
Next week, so
yeah, he's looking good.
Looking good.
Yeah.
I'll just
So thanks to all the people that commented and followed both pages.
And thanks for all the people that have shown a bit of interest early before the first episode and supported us by giving us a share and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll grab this. I'll get this up.
We'll let Nathan do that. We were thinking too, we might do a punting episode on the Thursday and then get our special guest maybe on a Monday, Tuesday, Nath, I think.
Yeah. We'll announce probably maybe over the weekend. We'll make some calls throughout the rest of the week, and we'll see how we go. And we'll sort of see who.
It may be not for a couple of weeks until we bring someone on, but
yeah.
We'll just see how we go with that.
So here we go. Live on stream, so there's no
rigging.
No rigging here.
No rigging of the giveaway.
No.
Rightio, spin that wheel, Nath. Hey guys, look, sorry for the technical difficulty. It sound like we've jumped from one spaceship to the other, but we just had a little problem with the video recording.
Yeah, obviously you can see the winner on the Instagram story for anyone who's wondering who won. It was Tyler Ray May, so congratulations, Tyler.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, and thanks obviously to everyone who entered and showed support by sharing their post and everything like that. So,
we'll do more giveaways obviously the longer we go.
Yeah, 100%.
So there'll be more chances to win things along the road.
Yeah, but I think we'll throughout the week we'll let everyone know who our first guest will be. We'll hopefully have them on next week. Yeah. All being well, but stay tuned and thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Talk to you, Nath.
See you, mate. Bye.